Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So it seems like our TARDIS team right now is in a bit of a predicament. I guess I could say that about almost any story. Honestly, as I was saying it, I was like, that's kind of a usual thing to happen. But I'm pretty interested to see what is going on, who is behind this invasion. What are the motivations, all of that kind of stuff. I feel like we just have little tidbits of information at this point. So I'm quite excited to get into the next two parts. Let's get into it.
So is there? Come on. No, Jamie! Guards! Jamie, not the guards! Guards! This is private property. A restricted area. Where's Zoe? Where have you taken her? Be quiet. So we heard them scream at you. Be quiet.
Packer! You really must try and control this violent streak in your nature, Packer. You really are beginning to try our patience, you know.
And he's beginning to try mine.
Oh!
We came here looking for two friends of ours.
Jamie.
Two young ladies, yes.
Where are they now?
Why, they left, of course.
I carted off by two of your thugs in a box.
Oh, really? Then you shall inspect them at your leisure. After you.
How kind. All right.
Oh man, this is getting sneaky. Oh! What's going on?
This is Packer. Get the return van moving immediately.
Ah, just too late, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Such a
my
pity.
God.
Be a good fellow and see if Professor Watkins is finished, will you?
Very good, Mr. Orme.
You might even offer him a little encouragement. Coming, gentlemen.
Oh, great.
I should, of course, be angry with you. You thwarted my elaborate security precautions twice.
I hate computers and refuse to be bullied by them.
Oh!
Your young friend Zoe.
Well, what about her?
Well, she appears to have the same instincts. There's a totally illogical factor in their construction. Are they of your own invention? Then I'll try to persuade him to put aside his work and concentrate his efforts on your behalf. Make yourself at home.
God, he seems so shady.
What about Zoe and Isabel? I haven't forgotten them, Jimmy. He's too nice. But why should he be? I don't know. He's a little bit too interested in these circuits for my liking.
Do you think he knows about the TARDIS then?
If you want to see that girl again in one piece, I suggest you do as Mr. Vaughan asks.
How do I know that you already
haven't harmed her? If you have got her. You can take my word for that, Professor.
I know just how much value I can place on that.
Harsh words, Professor. Harsh
Shit!
words. Your niece is in our custody. And unless you do as I ask, I shall hand her over to Packer.
Will you let her go?
Oh, no, she's our guarantee. But she'll come to no harm.
Or would you rather leave it to me?
Now, Packer.
Jeez.
The Professor's going to do exactly as we ask.
Oh, yes, of course. I remember Anne Travers telling me about you. She was a student of mine, you know, some years ago. Brilliant.
Yes, they went to America, didn't they?
He has some sort of machine. Now, let's see if we can learn more about it, shall we?
Well, on the contrary, what Anne told me about the TARDIS was most intriguing. I'd like to hear a lot more about it.
Professor, I think I should warn you that Anne Travers allowed her imagination to run a little wild. There are other and more important things to talk about at the moment.
Oh, I see, yes.
Professor,
Oh my God,
tell us
Jamie.
about what you're doing here.
Changes in the subject.
Is it broken down?
Let's check.
Tell me, what is Vaughan up to? What's he doing here? I know no more than you do. He's a ruthless man. He's to get complete control of the electronics industry of the world.
I wonder. I have a nasty feeling he's aiming somewhat higher than that.
Me too. Also, he's talking to a weird machine thing in
Don't
his
bother,
office.
Doctor.
Okay.
Very ingenious. A simple magnet. I congratulate you. Your friend Zoe is due to arrive here shortly.
So you have got to listen. If you can't do anything...
You may still be adolescent enough to make idle threats, young man. But I can assure you, I am not.
Oh, shit.
Otherwise, I shall hand your friend Zoe over to Packer. It's a simple choice.
Oh my
Now,
God.
I suggest you continue with your work.
And that guy seems like a psychopath. Is he calling him Packard? Packard?
Oh dear,
Whoever.
I've always been rather scared of lifts. Why? I never even like to start them.
You mean you're willing to talk?
Yes, I'm sure that Mr. Vaughan... there he is now.
God! Yes!
till I get hold of them.
You'll do nothing. I want them in one piece.
Oh my god!
The lift is stuck between the 4th and 5th floors.
No, it's the lift that's stuck, not us. Look. Hey, where's
Oh man!
You're a clever wee chappie.
Don't panic, Packer. Our birds can't fly away.
Yes, they can!
Oh, my word.
I'd get moving.
Well, that's a long way up, isn't it?
What happens if they get the lift going before we get to the top?
Well,
Oh.
that's simple.
What?
We get squashed.
Come on!
Right.
Hey, it's not what I think it is it? I'm very much afraid it is. Come on!
Move! Oh no!
We'll never make it! Yes, we will. Come on!
Yes, we will. I just keep going.
Must be checking.
Stop. No.
Come on, they may guess where we are.
Yeah,
Come on.
like honestly, just keep moving.
Why didn't you think of that?
I'll get him.
Call me when you do, Packer. I'll be in
Why
my
didn't
office.
you think of that?
And please
Jeez.
don't fail this time.
I'll take the lift. Tell the engineer to take it right to the top.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this motherfucker. This motherfucker. I hope Jamie hops down and just beats the hell out of you. You know, that's kind of what I hope happens. Just saying.
the floor, Doctor. Hurry, Jamie, hurry!
What? He has to wait for you, Doctor! Oh, okay.
There's a fire escape. Come on.
Oh boy.
I want the doctor! Put the whole compound on alert! Have every available guard on the job! Find him, Packer! Find him!
He needs to calm the fuck down. Oh my god.
Quiet, Jamie! Hide! Oh! Quickly, hide!
Oh. Oh. He's just oh. The fuck? What is it? What? Music kind of scared me there. What? Oh, great. Please. Oh my god. Guys, I had such a difficult time with this episode. I don't know why, but I had a lot of technical difficulties with this episode. I'm so happy that it's finally playing. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's get into it.
He's in the crate. There's something alive in there.
Alive? Jamie, the doctors plays funny tricks with the imagination. Look at move, I tell you.
And when our purpose has been achieved, I shall still be in control. Do you wish to be totally converted? Would you prefer to be one of them? Completely inhuman?
Okay.
No.
We must use their force and their might, and then discard them.
How are you going to do that?
Can do it.
Could be the Brigadier's lot. Call them up the hill.
No, not yet. We've got to rescue the girls first.
I think this doctor's with the unit organization. Well, what are we going to do?
We're in control. Or at least I am. Leave this to me.
Oh, God.
Doctor, if you can hear me, listen. You have 10 minutes, Doctor. 10 minutes to relinquish your freedom. Your young friend Zoe will pay the consequences of your foolish and totally pointless opposition.
Wow.
Just not much time.
It's just about time enough to effect a simple rescue operation.
Simple?
Yes, come along.
Oh! Well, at least the doctor has that spirit.
Doctor! Jamie!
Doctor, look! Good. As long as they don't give the game away too soon.
What the hell?
Doctor, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I feel like this is going to be a hell of a rescue operation.
Not
Oh,
mad,
boy.
Packer. Merely human. Probably the helicopter's trying to pick them up. Stop them. Shoot it down if necessary.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
He raises his voice quite often.
You're not going to leave the lasses by themselves, are you? No, of course not. Come on, get this over the side there.
Oh my god. Well,
There you go, Jimmy.
of course Jamie has to go.
they go. And don't look down either.
They're shooting at them or the helicopter? Oh, well, Zoe got up there. Oh no, who's gonna be left behind? Oh, Jamie, not Jamie!
Get us out of here!
Oh my god, Jamie! Oh my god, Jamie, hold on, baby! Oh my god! Oh! Wait. I can't tell. What happened? Did he get on the helicopter? Was that him?
Mission accomplished.
Ah, the animation.
No casualties?
No, sir. All well.
Okay.
Fortunately, Vaughn's jackboots couldn't shoot a flying elephant. Over and out.
I thought either Jamie made it up the ladder or, like, he got shot off.
Bound to be an official reaction.
There will be no official reaction. I've told you, we are in command.
But it don't hard, you beggar! Just do as you're told, man! And for once, do it right! Yes?
Whoa!
The invasion forces aren't anywhere near complete, sir.
They'll be sufficient for our immediate purpose. After the invasion, we will no longer have a need for secrecy. I'll deal with our unit friends.
How are you gonna do
Bring Watkins
that?
up here to me when you're ready.
Jamie, that object on the other side of the moon.
And then they fired a missile at us.
Who?
Well, whoever it was who was on that spaceship on the other side of the moon.
Could those reported sightings of UFOs have anything to do with this?
UFOs? What's that?
Unidentified flying objects.
The odd thing about these sightings is that they usually seem to disappear somewhere over southeast England.
They bring these things, whatever they are, up from the factory in the country to the London premises. That's where we're going to find the answer.
You mean go back to Vaughn's place? If you think I'm going back
Jamie, we
inside
have
there...
to find what is inside these crates. Brigadier, have you got a map, including the London premises?
Yes, I think so.
That's all mortars. Now, may we have map number 8?
All of that effort just to go back.
Brigadier, you don't by any chance know where I can find a canoe?
The music's getting crazy again.
I'm afraid I was right.
I feel like they're gonna try to make it a big reveal. Wow, very interesting. The design is a little bit interesting, huh? All right. Well, I guess it all makes sense. My instincts were correct. Also, I do think at the end of the first episode, it did kind of look like a Cyberman. I don't know. Anyway. Oh my God. Man, technical difficulties today. You know, sometimes it happens, especially when you just record reactions all the time. Oh my God. So stressed out. I'm just so happy that I finally watched this last part. I mean, it's just very lovely to me. Very interesting. I wish I could have seen more of the escape scene. That part wasn't really missing because it was I feel like they skipped a couple of steps or something like that. I don't know. It was just kind of funny. That Jamie just sort of like appeared and then like they were up the ladder and then Zoe was suddenly in the helicopter and then I don't know what happened to Jamie. Like there was this whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm so far liking the story. So far though, definitely feel like I need a little bit more to it. Just I guess a little bit more explanation and all of that of everything that is going on kind of behind the scenes with the Cybermen. Wow. Okay, what I have to say is that there's a lot of Cybermen stories in the Second Doctor. Is that just me? Am I making that up? I'm not making that up, right? There's quite a few. Because I'm, you know, maybe there's not as many as no, there's been a few. I'm pretty sure there's been a few with the Second Doctor, and it does feel a little bit like the kind of the fun shock factor of like, what villain is it gonna be? This story or whatever is it diminishes a little bit because of the fact that there have been so many Cybermen stories with the Second Doctor. I'm not entirely complaining because you guys know I love the Cybermen, but it is kind of interesting. And I know that was a whole thing, or not really a thing, but I guess like people have commented on that with New Who. At times there was like, you know, there was almost every season, not every season I don't think, but almost every season there was kind of like the Dalek story and then the Cyberman story and this, that, and the other thing, and they're used quite a bit. And that's not, again, that's not always the case or whatever. But I wonder if there was any mentality of that while this was airing. And I know, you know, some of you have watched Classic Who after the fact and like me and everything like that, but I do wonder if there were attitudes towards like, wow, there's too many Cybermen, or were they just like super excited to always see a Cyberman because you know, like that's just was one of the popular villains at that time. Anyway, I find all that fascinating a little bit. I'm not sure anybody else cares, but anyway, so I do think that there are a bit of Cyberman stories for the Second Doctor, and again, I'm not entirely complaining, but I hope that it just doesn't get like super overplayed or whatever. So there's that. Otherwise, I mean, I think I'm curious to get a little bit more info. Obviously, the Second Doctor and Jamie might, you know, they might find out some more stuff, obviously, as this kind of, how this ended kind of seems like they're, and that was just so funny though, that they went through all of that effort, flying off, Jamie's hanging on this fucking helicopter, doing all that bullshit, and then they're like, well, we gotta go back. I don't know, that just made me laugh. Very interesting villain in this guy that just kind of seems to want a lot of power and is very kind of seems very typical villainy, like very diabolical. And what is it with, I mean, it's Cybermen and Daleks. I feel like we've seen this thing happen a lot. What is it with humans thinking that, oh, once we get what we want from the Cybermen or the Daleks, we can just disregard them and just, you know, like what, or why do they think that, I feel like it was, you know, the people in, or some characters in like The Power of the Daleks, that they just thought that, you know, like the Daleks were going to spare them, or they were the exception. Or, like, I feel like that happens a lot. And I'm like, I feel it just, people cannot be this stupid. So I have a feeling that this guy is probably going to get his in the end. I don't know. I just find that kind of interesting. I feel like that comes up a bit where they're like, we'll work with the Cybermen, but then we'll deal with them. And I'm like, how are you going to deal with that? Like, it just drives, it's so funny to me. Anyway, I have liked these two parts, technical difficulties aside, and yes, I'm a little frustrated at this moment, but you know, I finished, I filmed it, I'm very happy. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!